we're live. Hi everyone, it's Amlido.
And it's Tarathiel.
And we're back.
Getting back into the swing of things. It's been a bit of a hiatus. Not really intentional, but just trying to make the best of it.
Yeah, it was just an interesting time.
Well, I mean, you know, I've had a new job transition. We've just been kind of adjusting to new schedules, and you know, just I don't know. It's been a weird adjustment period.
Yeah.
But yeah, I took the day off of work today to just be around the house and recuperate. I had a really busy weekend and didn't have time to relax, so this is a good time to get back into doing some streaming.
Yep. I'm a little bit tuckered out today. Did have a big event yesterday.
Yeah, what event was that?
My little sister got married to her bestest friend.
Yeah. So we were out late last night partying. So yeah, we're a bit worn out today, so apologies if we seem a little tired, a little out of it.
A little lethargic.
We're gonna try our best to be entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I am, in addition to keeping an eye on chat, I'm gonna be working on a new model project.
Indeed. How's that looking, by the way?
Well, so far it's looking fine.
No, the stream.
Oh. The stream's going alright.
Okay. I know that that's looking like you've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, some of it I need to, start painting ahead of time.
Oh.
Well, because there's all this detail on the inside.
Oh, and it's gonna get hidden.
It's gonna get hidden. Well, for the most part. If I open the front hatches, you'll be able to see it. So I want it to...
Oh, you want to be able to, make it look like the whole...
I want there to be at least sort of a basic, coat of paint in there.
My dad used to do that. He'd paint the inside of the tank or the cockpit of the airplane because he's like, what the fuck's the point of buying a model if you're not going to paint the whole thing?
Well, if it's really going to be hidden, I'm not going to bother with it. But I'll still be able to see partway into this, so... that's why I'm going through the effort of, at least putting just kind of a basic,
oh yeah,
slap of paint on it.
Yeah, it was never my dad always either built his model in such a way that you could take the top off and look at it, or had the glass bubble around the cockpit to be able to see through,
Right.
So, yeah, he always had, the paint on the inside so that if you decided to take a look, it would look, well done.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what I'm doing, too. It's just, I'm not going to go, super detailed, but I do want to at least put some paint in here so that if people look inside... it won't just be bare plastic.
Yeah, that's good. I keep meaning to, base coat some of my stuff.
Yeah, you should.
I know I should, but, I get worried that I'm gonna do even that wrong.
Well, I mean, first of all, it's really hard to mess up base coating. As long as you don't let the paint glob up, you're gonna be fine. And second, base coating is one of those things that even if you do mess it up, you can go over it again later and fix it.
Yeah, okay, but I mean, at least you understand where I'm coming from with the...
I mean, yes and no.
What is this guy doing here? Oh no.
Oh shit, what is this? Is this some DLC shit?
Yeah, this is, I think, the Game of Crone DLC. Yeah, the shepherd's trying to kill me.
Any particular reason? Oh, he thinks you're a vampire.
Oh, his wife got ate by a vampire, apparently.
That's a fun way to start things.
Oh, Lord. We're making jokes about it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. You could be a vampire mutant.
What?
I said I was always out in the sun working. There's only one way to check. Eat that. Oh, it's garlic. He wants me to eat raw garlic.
That's awful.
I know, right? Oh. Oh man, I just noshed on a whole bulb of garlic.
Gross.
I'm Italian and no.
We're the undead hunters, huh?
I hate you. Resistant to garlic and sunlight?
Have they also not seen you in the church? Giving
Yeah,
sermons?
literally being the one who prays. Oh, take this wooden stake and plunge it deep into your heart. If you die... Now I'm gonna find him a vampire. Bye, Nugget. I really do everything for everybody in this goddamn town.
What do you have to do?
Find a vampire for him.
Why? That's none of your business.
But, like, we're trying to prove that we're not a vampire by, like...
By finding one who is?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, if we bring him a vampire for him to kill, then...
I mean, I think just the notion of vampires would be, I don't know, ridiculous in this.
We have zombies.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You have zombies and...
Like, undeath
I
exists.
guess there's magic. Like, you fucking got...
Well, it's alchemy.
No, you fucking got isekai here by some fucking magic.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, that's fair. This is an isekai, if you guys didn't know that.
I wouldn't really call that spoilers. It's, what, the first 30 seconds of the game?
Oh god, I have bad times. Bad, I'm getting hurt.
Why?
Because I ate raw garlic.
Oh, you poisoned?
Oh no, my mouth is burning. Because garlic makes your mouth burn if you eat it raw.
Oh.
Because it's in the allium family, and they do that.
It's in a what?
Allium, or alum.
What is that?
Onions, carrots, or not carrots, onions, garlic, leeks, I think. The whole, like, aromatic onion family, basically.
Huh.
Like, if a cat's allergic to it, it's probably in that family.
I see. So is that dude just satisfied to just let you go on the condition that you
Hunt him up a vampire.
bring him a vampire for his vengeance? Why is this all of a sudden your problem?
Because he thought I was the vampire, and so...
Again, why is it your problem?
I mean...
He's wrong. You're not a vampire. Why does it all of a sudden become your, mission to hunt down a vampire?
I fucking wish I knew.
Yeah, I would just be like, okay, this dude's crazy. You fucking come after me again, and I'm gonna call the guards. I'm a respected graveyard keeper.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be throwing around wild accusations without proof.
Yeah. Also, hi, Cat.
Hey, what's up, Cat? We're doing alright, we're just sleepy.
Yeah.
We were up late last night partying.
Yeah. Can you be a vampire? If so, why are you not already a vampire? I don't think you can.
Yeah, I don't know that we can actually become vampires in this. But I mean, if that's an option, might be worth looking into.
I'm gonna wait for the...
Your sleep's kind of heck too? Well, I suppose then we can all be sleepy together.
Ugh. Oh. Apologies, folks. That hurt pretty bad.
Maybe just had to snap the hell out of their neck.
Yep. This is at 2.87 out of 3. I needed to go up to 3 so I can build a motherfucking well.
What's it, 2.87? Oh, their happiness?
Yes. Oh, hey, they've got a lot of food. Give me your fucking... No, give me your berries and your mushrooms. I'm taking those from you.
Why are they not happy enough for you to improve their happiness? I don't...
They have to be a certain level of okay with me.
In order to let you build a well that's going to help them.
Yeah, they're against their own interests, which I am sure is a situation you are familiar with people being in.
True. My brain just hatched an idea. Oh?
There it goes.
Gotta get out the bone crunchies. What's this idea? What are you looking for?
Well, I just succeeded in building a tent.
Oh, I see. Pitching a tent on stream, are we?
Oh no. But also yes? I don't know. But I have to go do my combo prayer.
Combo prayer.
Right? Oh, those are harvestable berries. Come here. I'm going to, venture into my tavern, which I don't know that you've seen a lot of.
I haven't seen a lot of it. I've seen you go in there, I think, once or twice, but not a ton.
I don't think chat's ever seen my tavern, which is not a euphemism. But, no, the tavern might have some food that I can give the refugees so they stop bitching so much.
They had food, though.
Yeah, they want more. Cat says, so is this like Stardew Valley but for goths?
It's got some Stardew Valley elements to it.
Yeah, it's...
There's like the farming and all that.
The farming, the crafting. You can't really forge relationships with anybody. Like, you're not here for a relationship. Which is something I appreciate about this goddamn game.
Can you not? I thought you could, like, get married.
No, you're trying to get back to the love of your life.
Well, okay, that's fair. I suppose you wouldn't be interested in somebody else while you're doing that.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, I would have just been like, hey, you know, come watch me do this sermon. You'll see that I'm not a vampire.
Yeah, like, I've got divine power on my side, dude.
Of course, with the way he throws around the, you know, you might be a vampire mutant excuse, like, it almost seems like his problem was with mutants and not vampires.
There it is. Let's see now. What was I going to... Oh, let's see. I was gonna go take care of my crops.
Like a good little farmer.
Yes. Oh, my booze is done too. Craft. Make alcohol. Okay, so this is my finished box, which means hello storage.
What's up?
I don't have enough berries to make berry juice, so that sucks, but
Oh, for more wine?
yeah, berry ferment, which I make into alcohol, apparently. Berries don't become wine.
Oh, I guess it's grapes, wouldn't it be?
Yeah. I mean, there are berry wines, though, so I don't...
Well, yeah. And there's honey wines, which don't use any sort of berries.
Right. Honey wine is delicious.
And technically, all wine, well, all wine except for mead is berry wine, because grapes are berries.
Are they?
I think. What else would they be?
I thought they were just fruits. I didn't realize they were berries.
Well, I think that's the thing. It's like they are fruits because, of course, they are. Like berries are fruits, but they technically fit the berry category. I think.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
I could be wrong.
Cat says bananas are berries.
They are.
That's just bizarre.
A lot of people don't realize that a lot of things are berries.
What is this?
Yeah, I think you're right, Kat. It sounds right to me.
Ancient wine flask. The fuck is this for?
For drinking ancient wine.
I know. Please tell me I wrote something down about this. Yo, I did not write this shit down. I'm gonna do a quick Google.
To the Google. I probably should have thought to do this before I started putting things together. Like, because I can get to stuff, but some of it's a lot harder to reach than others. Trying to get into those nooks and crannies, you know?
Yeah, I mean... what am I doing? I keep forgetting that I'm trying to search something. I get distracted by the fact that I've got like 3 emails from Twitch saying, hey, did you sign in?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Cat says, fruit rules defy reason. Nature is queer, and I wish we appreciated that more. Ain't no Jesus logic that invented the platypus.
The platypus was a fucking joke that creation played on mankind.
Just a random divergent path of evolution.
It's like we got the platypus instead of the X-Men in this universe. That's where the like sudden mutation went, was to the platypus.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say we got the platypus instead of like a unicorn.
Nope. We could have had mutant powers.
We could have had dragons and unicorns, but we got the fucking platypus instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that instead of mutant powers.
Oh man, I cannot for beans type today.
Platypus reminds me of what is possible every time I think about it. Yeah, I mean, hey, if that serves as a source of inspiration, then go for it. Be like the platypus, utterly nonsense and chaotic, but still capable of existing. There you go. Platypus survives. Platypus can do it, so can I. The philosophy of the humble platypus. What are you looking up?
The ancient wine flask and what the fuck I'm supposed to do with it.
Okay.
The fuck I'm supposed to do with it is apparently like... I think... Hang on. I'm gonna put it on my fucking person. I'm gonna go the fuck to sleep. And I'm gonna leave the house. And I'm gonna see if that triggers the cutscene or if that means I've already fucking got it.
Is there's supposed to be a cutscene?
Yeah.
And I take it it's not one that you remember.
No.
I mean, it has been a while since you played.
Yeah, nope. Nope. I must have already gotten it, so.
Manatees too, just living, being good. Excuse me. I feel like the platypus is chaotic neutral, and the manatee is chaotic good, or neutral good. Yeah. I don't disagree with that. I don't know too much about the nature of either of them to really make a case one way or the other.
I mean, platypi have like venomous hooks on their feet, so.
Well, yeah, they're capable of doing harm, but how often do they?
I don't know. You know, for all we know, platypi could be vicious killers.
I feel like if they were, we would have heard about it.
Maybe.
You don't think that would have been, like, the funniest fucking headline ever? Man gets killed by platypus stinger? I feel like we would have remembered that if it had happened.
I'm very hungry, but like, not.
You just ate it, I thought.
No, I didn't just eat. I had a cupcake.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Oh, babe.
But, I mean, I made the conscious decision not to eat because I did not want to get sick.
Yeah, well, alright.
Because I'd rather have nothing in my system than, you know, whatever I had left in my system coming out of me.
Fair. Yeah, manatees are just super chill, and the platypus is just doing their own thing, but are also secretly venomous. Beavers are lawful good, I think?
Beavers are definitely lawful good because they're programmed to do one thing and they do it without hesitation and without fail. They see running water, they block it.
That almost seems like a lawful neutral.
That's fair.
Because they just abide by their nature, whether it's detrimental or helpful.
Yeah.
They just beaver do what beaver do.
Yeah, beaver gone beaver. As it were.
Also, look at them, they good. I mean, they're pretty good.
Ow.
Okay?
Yeah. Just trying to, get my poor toe to crack. Oh, there it goes. I live.
You live, you die, you live again.
Yes.
Are you awaited in Valhalla?
I hope so.
Well, that is the hope.
Kinda suck if I wasn't. I'd just like crash in the party unwanted.
Well, I mean, no, you don't get in unless you've
I'm making a joke.
achieved deeds worthy.
No, I was making a joke.
Oh, I was gonna say that's why you're awaited. Is if you've done something worthy, then they wait for you.
Are they worthy? No, not really.
We gotta get you to watch Fury Road again. Like, we gotta see if Panda will stream it again so that you can watch it.
Oh, you mean the watch party or whatever? Yeah.
Yeah, well, because that's what I was referencing was.
I know. It goes right over my head, so you may as well not even bother.
Well, long story short, they worship vehicles.
Okay.
And they huff spray paint, and they feel like, you know, doing great deeds will get them into Valhalla.
So the road Vikings. Got it.
Kinda. Like, I don't know where the Valhalla reference like came from in this, because they don't fit a lot of the sort of Viking
Archetype
theme in a lot of other ways, but
I mean, what more do you want than like strangely clothed shouting rowdy rough boys.
I mean, I guess if you put it that way.
Yeah, there's just some rowdy boys. I say fully not confident in the fact that I haven't seen the movie, therefore know nothing about the movie.
Also, the Rowdy Rough Boys, weren't those the...
The anti-Power Girls, or Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, they were like the boy versions of the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah. They were made from snips and snails and puppy dog tails.
By Mojo Jojo, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, I think his logic was, you know, what better, what better way to combat Powerpuff Girls than with, you know, 3 6-year-old superheroes of his own.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's like if I Nemesis were 3 superpowered 6-year-old girls and I kept losing, I would quit. I would have fucking quit by now.
Yeah. Kat says, I wish more action movies were willing to actually make either critical or revolutionary commentary. So few movies about men killing things are willing to consider how male violence shapes the world, and Fury Road is amazing in that regard. Yeah. You know, they really do talk about how kind of everything that goes on in the world is a consequence of, you know, people's actions.
Oh man, I didn't expect it to be like heavy.
It's, I mean,
I'm sure they like had their fun with it, but
that's more of the backdrop to everything.
Oh,
Like, it's not
like
it's
in
not
your
super
face.
heavily focused on, but it's like yeah, the world is the way it is because we fucked it.
I see. We done hacked the fuck up, folks.
Yep.
Everybody go home.
Yeah, like Fury Road just touches on these subjects and it's better than 90% of action movies.
Oh. I need to,
You know, you also have like a male protagonist who doesn't like overshadow the female protagonist.
He doesn't dominate her space, and you know. I appreciate that. I'm trying. Oh hey, my Twitter link isn't broken for once.
Yay. Wait, yeah it is.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, it definitely is in chat. I don't know why it's like that.
Weird.
It says it's the basis of the movie and the backdrop for what's going on, but all Mad Max movies except the first cast Max as a tourist throughout the plot. Like, other people want things, and Max is just either surviving or waiting to die. Like, just trying to get through it.
Huh.
Which is very much the case in Fury Road as well. Like, he just sort of found himself in the circumstances rather than like actively getting involved.
So it was like, I'm here now, I guess.
Well, it was I'm here whether I like it or not, and if I you know, if I don't go along with things, I'll be left behind to die. I don't want to get into like spoiler territory, but yeah, he's very much a victim of circumstance.
Oh.
Like he's not there willingly. He's not there showing up to do heroics. Like he's just there by chance, and you know.
He fears being the protagonist of his own movie.
I feel like he's the reluctant protagonist in a lot of ways.
Oh heck.
Because like he doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to be involved in any of this shit. It's none of his business.
He would fuck this shit I'm out if he could.
He tries. He even tries a couple times, but he just, for whatever reason, finds himself in these sticky situations. But it's, you know, what makes him the hero is that despite not wanting anything to do with what's going on, he still knows the right thing to do, and he still does the right thing, even if it's inconvenient.
I mean, could definitely use more of that.
That says he was the protag in the first, which is the worst one by far. Is it really? I haven't seen any of them except for Fury Road. And it's cool that the movies aren't driven by his motivations.
Yeah. That is pretty neat. I like it when the fucking plot is the one driving the car and the fucking protagonist is just kind of passenger rather than driver.
That is very much the case in this. And I do like that you said driving the car, because that is basically what happens.
Oh, somebody's like, drive the car, he does, and the person climbs out onto the hood and starts shooting at people, sort of thing?
That does happen a lot.
Okay.
I will say that is a thing that happens quite a bit.
Like, I'm stealing this one from The Matrix, but yeah, I mean...
There's whole, like... I mean, you get that the whole, like, Mad Max thing is cars, right? It's,
yes,
okay.
yes.
So, of course, there's gonna be, like, caravan car chase fight.
Okay.
Like, there's a lot of that.
Okay. I can live with that.
Fury Road, Road Warrior, and Beyond Thunderdome are the order that Cat would rank them.
Well, Kat, I trust your opinion on movies, so...
And they do not recommend the first one. Beyond Thunderdome, it's not great, but it's worth a watch. It's got great moments. I mean, everybody makes the, like, Welcome to Thunderdome joke.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that's become iconic enough that at least some part of the movie had to have stuck around in people's minds.
It's like their, I'll be back. Like,
Yeah.
I can't do a Schwarzenegger, I'm sorry. I
don't think anybody was expecting you to.
I know, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, if only I was better at voices.
Well, I mean, there's only one way to get better at voices.
I practice voices while you're not here.
Do you?
Sometimes. Mostly because I think it's funny, but, you know, also because I do wish to be better at voices.
I see. You should check out the comedian Maria Bamford then.
I know her stuff.
Do you?
Yeah. We watched a special of hers together once.
Uh-huh. Jesus, are you
Excuse
okay?
me, I'm sorry.
Making me worry. I'm not gonna have to stick a Q-tip up your nose, am I?
What? No.
Cat says, you could watch Road Warrior to decide if you wanted to get into the series. It was the only great one until Fury Road. And Cat says that they love Maria Bamford. Yeah, she's got good stuff. Her impressions are pretty good. I love just kind of her take on a lot of the like white lady voices, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, her like Karen voices.
Yeah, she's got a lot of good Karen voices.
She's got a lot of good Karen voices, but also like I feel like she's got just enough range to have access to like more masculine voices.
She does.
And like seeing that tiny little woman make a man voice.
It is funny.
But like not in a, you know, it's in the sense that like it's because she's mocking a man, not because she's trying to, you know, make a transphobic like, oh, I'm a man situation.
Yeah, no, of course not. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like I appreciate her ability to do masculine voices without it seeming like, you know, she's making fun of like actual trans people who,
No, it's just poking a stab at like the sort of macho, you know, hyper masculinity.
Yeah, it's the toxic masculinity that she targets a lot of the time is pretty deserving of a, you know, kick in the nuts. Are you? That's not glued, is that?
What? That's the hatch. It's not supposed to be glued.
Oh, I thought it was the, like, the side pieces.
No, this is the front, is like the front hatch.
Okay.
Well, part of the front hatch.
It's the exit door?
Well, there's ones on the sides. That's the front hatch.
Oh. I meant kind of like it's a landing craft sort of door.
Yeah, it's like a couple of hinge doors.
Okay.
Let's see. Kat says, I think she and Tig Notaro are my favorite comedians. I wanted to be a comedian when I was in junior high, until I realized I was powerfully shy and I don't like the spotlight. I love how she embodies people with her voices. I'm surprised she doesn't do more voice acting. Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, I am a little bit surprised. I think she's done like one or two things, but like she's got a range that she can pretty much do whatever she wants, and you know, does comparatively few like voiceover roles than what I would expect.
Yeah. Alright, onward to the refugee camp.
Yeah, Tig Notaro is another like real good one.
I don't think I know them.
You'd know her if you saw her. She's like real tall, real thin, short blonde hair.
Does not help me.
Irish, I think.
Nope.
Well, like I said, you'd know her, I think, if you saw her.
That's fair. I need to wait for them to get one more happiness.
I swear I remember Maria Bamford doing voices on Adventure Time. I haven't seen a lot of Adventure Time, to be honest with you, so if she did, I wouldn't be familiar with it. But, I mean, you could be right. I wouldn't know.
Oh, there it goes. It's 2.02 now. I have to wait around for McFucklechuck to...
McFucklechuck?
Yes. What do you want from me?
I don't know.
Because it better not be logic.
take it I wouldn't get that if it was.
Yeah. You would very much just be left hanging. Like you tried to give me a high five and I just ignored it.
I was gonna make a joke about dressing to the right, but
oh.
you see, because he said left hanging.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I am. I'm gonna put the be right back screen up because I need to run to the restroom.
Oh, alright. Yeah, we will be right back. As a matter of fact, I'm going to, real quick, run a few minutes of ads.
Yep. Be right back, folks. And we're back.
Yay, we're back.
Yay.
We're enthusiastic, we're just tired.
Yep. Let's see.
Want to thank everybody for sticking around.
Yep. Thank you, Kat.
Thank you, Kat. Kat says welcome back.
Let's see. Question is now what to do, because I have, oh, that's right, I have to wait here till morning.
Is there like a wait function?
Nope.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna go harvest mushrooms in the forest.
Oh, there you go. There's something over there by that tree.
That's a beehive.
Oh.
I don't want to get stinged. Nope, 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 nope.
Kat says, what a coincidence. I'm tired but enthusiastic too. I mean, it's morning on a Monday.
After a big weekend.
After a big weekend, yeah. I think everybody deserves to be a little tired and enthusiastic.
Oh, I didn't build the tent. Ah.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's fix that.
I thought they had a ton of food.
Yeah, because I keep bringing it to them.
Mm.
Now I have to make them a garden.
Hey, what's up, Fang?
Hey, Fang!
Fang's here with the bonk emote. I've been pretty good this stream so far.
Yeah, I think he's too sleepy to get bonked.
Yeah, I'm too tired for any lewdness. At least as far as I know. I don't know. Maybe it'll come out later, but so far it's been pretty tame. Fang says it's been 80 years, I think. LMAO, hey y'all. Yeah, it has been a while. I've been having to adjust to my new like work schedule, and you know, just trying to find the time and the energy, especially like on the weekends when it's like kind of the only recovery time that I've got. You know, just haven't had the energy to do it for a bit, but we're trying to get back into it. But yeah, it's funny that like now that I'm just starting to get adjusted, I'm gonna have to start adjusting it back.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the month, on the 25th, last I heard, my job is starting a second shift that I'll be going to. So my schedule will be more or less back to the way it was. Instead of working from 2:30 to 10:30, I'll be working from 4 to 12:30. So, you know, pretty similar to how it was back at my old job. You know, as compared to, you know, getting up at 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think that's where a lot of that fatigue and stuff is coming from, is that like my body's just not not built for that anymore.
Right.
You know, you spend a decade and a half on one schedule.
Your circadian rhythm kind of...
Yeah, it takes a lot longer than I thought to adjust it back
Mm-hmm.
to something that drastic. I'm just hoping that I don't get too used to this before I have to go back to the old way. But yeah, I took today off to recuperate from the long weekend. So, Amledo had the idea to maybe try to do a stream.
Eee.
So of course we, definitely appreciate everybody for coming out.
Mm-hmm. I apologize in advance for any, coughing or, sneezing. My allergies are going nuts. My eyes are itchy. I feel, sinus pressure. It's ridiculous.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Mom spaghetti, what?
Vomit on your sweater already, Mom spaghetti. Shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, Kat says I'm glad I could catch y'all streaming, helping me stay awake. Well, we're glad to help.
Yeah. Feel free to ask any questions that you see fit, if you need to stay awake. I think I tagged this AMA. I should have.
I mean, our streams usually are anyway.
Yeah, we're not really shy about anything.
Because we like conversation.
I've considered doing micless streams, but I don't know. Doesn't feel right.
Fang says, will there be muffin? We don't have muffin mix, but we do have a couple of cupcakes in the fridge left over from last night. So
there is one cupcake. You guys will have to share the cupcake.
There's one? Did you have both of yours?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because my tummy was like, ah yes, you can eat one thing and it will be sweet.
Okay. I didn't realize you had both of yours.
Yeah, I had one last night.
I'm like, I only had the one, and I know there were 4 in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys will have to fight over the last cupcake. Or split it, I guess.
Yeah, I can just cut it down the middle. It's carrot cake, though, so...
No, battle for my amusement.
I don't know if y'all like carrot cake. I know it can be not everybody's favorite.
It's good, though.
I love it, but...
It has, what, cream cheese frosting?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got good stuff. Well, that was a quick fight. Fang, you surrendered way too quick. Cat surrendered way too quick. Do you just not like carrot cake?
Maybe they don't like fighting.
Oh, well, yeah.
Maybe they're like me and they don't like fighting. Oh, I sweepy.
It's too sweepy for fight.
Too sweepy for fight. Yeah.
No energy. I mean, Victory Cupcake could get you energy.
Man, what am I doing anymore? Ever. At all.
In general?
In general.
Not even the game, just life.
Yeah. Existentially speaking.
I love carrot cake, but no fighty energy. Man, yeah, I haven't had carrot cake in a long time, before that cupcake. I forgot how much I liked it.
I've forgotten the taste of bread. I'm a comedian.
It was good. But yeah, it's like you don't expect something with a name like carrot cake to be so just very tasty. Because, you don't think of carrots as a cake food.
No.
They're not particularly sweet on their own, you know what I mean?
They do have a natural sweetness, but it's very slight.
Do they?
Yeah.
I've never noticed a sweetness.
Yeah, it's
in
very
carrots.
slight.
It always just seems like a sort of just like a vegetable blandness, if that makes any sense. Like, it doesn't taste. I mean, it just tastes like carrot. You know what I mean? I don't know how to describe
Look, my
the
dude.
flavor of a carrot other than just a carrot.
It good.
Like, I hesitate to call it savory, but
No, it's not savory. That's why it's part sweet.
but it's not sweet.
It's part sweet.
It's not sweet to me. It doesn't taste.
It's sweet in the way beets are sweet.
Sugar beets are sweet, but I don't think regular beets.
Regular beets have some sweetness. You can make beet cake, which sounds horrible.
But I mean, yeah, because like they're not salty. They're not bitter. They're not sour. They're not like umami or like savory. But I wouldn't call them sweet either.
They're just some nebulous sort of.
They're just a bland vegetable taste. Like, they're not bad. I like carrots.
I'm talking about beets. Though, like I had moved on.
Oh, well, I was still on the carrot thing.
Okay.
Fang has a tiny emote and hates how small it is. I'm pretty sure you can resize your emote. Like,
Not if the scaling in the actual images.
oh,
Yeah.
well, because I was gonna say, yeah, you could scale it up and like resubmit it. Fang says, I had carrot cake for my birthday. There's a little place near us called Nothing But Cakes.
Cat said that.
But what did I say, Fang?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Kat said this. Little place near us called Nothing But Cakes, and they have little single serving cakes. I bought like 5. We all ate them. Lemon, carrot, red velvet, and white chocolate. Those all sound amazing. I'm a sucker for like citrus fruit too, so like a little lemon cake, man, that really hits the spot right now.
What?
I think Toby has defouled the litter box.
Oh, great.
They're the best cake place near us. Oof, lemon is so good. Lemon is real good. Alright, hang on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go bury that and do something about the stink.
Oh my god, please and thank you.
Yep.
Folks, we have one of the sneakiest cats on record in history, I think. He stinky boy. He very stinky boy. And he likes to assert his dominance by not burying anything in the litter box. He just leaves it there for us to have to deal with. I hate that he does that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, like, the litter boxes aren't really that dirty, and somebody has already pissed in the bathtub. I don't...
They're rebelling, is what they're doing.
But it's not... Their litter box isn't dirty. Normally they do that when it's like, hey, get off your asses and fucking scoop my shit, human. But... like... You know, it's only we're only a day behind on that.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wash that out. Like before we have our showers later.
Yeah.
Cat says, we have a cat named Bandit who refuses to allow the other cats to leave unburied poops. He tidies up every time, after every cat. Well, that's cute. At least he's helping out.
Yeah. I mean, we had a moment of relief, I guess, one time, when we had let the litter boxes go a little too long and the cats decided, oh, we'll just use the bathtub where it's not gonna, mess anything up. We're not gonna shit on the carpet.
I mean, I guess, yeah, if they're going outside the litter box,
Yeah.
the bathtub is the best place for it.
Yeah, we lucked out in that sense.
That's kind of when we know, like, hey, okay, this needs to get done.
Right? What am I trying to make? Okay, I give up.
I don't know. I can't tell looking out the window, but I'm wondering if those storms might be starting to roll in soon.
They're supposed to start at noon.
Hopefully we won't have any sort of abrupt power outages. I don't think they're supposed to be quite that bad, but...
Yeah. Okay, what am I doing? 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 I need...
I mean, check your quest line.
I don't have a quest log.
You do, because you have people that you're doing things for.
Oh, well. Okay, in that case I can go into town.
No, just check your thing.
Well, no, because I've got... Let's see.
See? Now, these people have things that you...
Right, what I'm saying, I need to go into town because it's Rosa, Miss Chain, and... Did I miss him? Nope, there it is, Farmer's Son. I have to question them all about the vampire.
Oh, okay.
And that involves going into town.
Are they the only ones, like, that you have to do,
Questioning
things?
too?
Well, anything for in town right now.
Right now, because everybody else is like, hey, find the fucking vampire, you weirdo.
Huh. Yeah, I love how the vampire is the problem, but nobody questions the zombies that you have working on...
Well, they remember the old keeper having,
The old keeper had zombies?
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, they're both forms of undead, right? Why is one acceptable and the other one not?
Because my zombies are tame. Ugh.
Let's see here. Cat says, I want to make a post on my blog where I rank the Pokemon champions from queerest to straightest. But I can't decide what kind of content shouldn't go on my blog, or rather, I don't know if I should abandon any pretense of order this early on. I mean, it's your blog, really. Like, ultimately, do what you want.
Yeah.
If you feel like that fits with your blog aesthetic, then by all means. If you're worried about it, make an alternate blog or like a side blog.
Yeah.
But what it really comes down to is the fact that it's your blog. You can do what you want with it.
Yeah.
Cat says Tame Zombies sounds like a band name. It kind of does a little bit, yeah. Thanks for the reassurance. My blog is totally free, so I feel like I can just do whatever I feel like on it. Yeah, I mean, free or not, like, you're the one writing it. You should write what you want to write. And if that means ranking queer Pokemon champions, then by all means.
At 15 years old, I'd have been scared too.
Thanks a lot, but I'm 22.
I mean, I'm 32 and I'm still gonna be fucking scared of a vampire. What the fuck?
Right, somebody just climbing through my window. If I ever start offering it as a service, I think I should be more professional, but it's just for fun for me, so I'm gonna have fun with it. Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Like, if it, you know, if you're just doing it to have fun, then have fun.
Have we seen the Pokemon champion Wallace? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think that I have. What generation was that from?
Hang on, cat. Google.
What's up?
Click cat.
What am I looking at here?
I think click this button. No? Okay. Cool. What's this one?
This one?
No, the little person.
Mod?
Yes. Do it. That way they can post a link.
Okay. There you go, cat. You should be able to post it now. Huzzah.
You have the sword, friend. Use it well.
The power. Alright, let's see here. Oh. So this is Wallace. Oh, okay, yeah. Damn. So that's Wallace.
Oh my god.
I mean, dude is for sure like not wearing anything under those pants.
Right?
Like that's like
That's
that's
hip bone.
all right there. Like,
Yeah.
You get a good angle, you're gonna look straight down those
I
pants.
was gonna compare him to Hatsune Miku.
What?
Cat.
Oh, he's Hatsune Miku but more gay. Yeah, I mean, Pokemon trainer designs are real good. They're like almost always over the top, especially these days. But in like a good way. I think, what is it? Sun and Moon, I think, is where they got a little too weird.
I mean,
but like then on the other end of the spectrum, you have like Red, Blue, and Yellow, which was relatively tame, I think, in that regard. Most people were just sort of wearing clothes.
yeah.
Wallace was a Gen 3 champion, but that's a Gen 6 redesign, I think. Gen 3 would have been Ruby and Sapphire, correct?
Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
So those are the ones that I did.
Hoenn, I believe.
Yeah, I did not play those games. I skipped that generation.
I'm still trying to play through Omega Sapphire,
Are you?
I think. Yeah, I think. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, I think. Or, point is, I played the Sapphire one a little bit.
He's only the champion in Emerald for some reason.
I talked to her. Now I gotta go talk to Miss Chain.
Cat says, I didn't love Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire the way I loved X and Y.
X and Y are pretty great.
Those are the French ones, right?
Yes. Yes.
With what's his fuck trying to like stop the world to keep things beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Callus. We actually just watched like an ad on
Like
YouTube.
like a short presentation.
Yeah, it was like somebody made like an animated like video based on that region. It was interesting. It was like the main protagonists going up against the bad guy.
The leader of Team Flare, I want to say.
I want to say, yeah, something like that. But yeah, he tried to like make everybody immortal so that they too would know the pain of waiting forever for a beautiful world to be created. Yeah, Lysander. I see, and I should remember that because there's a fucking Space Marine captain named Lysander. Found my wife's lover in my own bedroom. It's me, you guys to say sorry? Huh. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you could find it again on YouTube if you went looking for it. I don't know why we got the ad. It just kind of like popped up earlier. Like,
It was for Pokemon Evolutions or something like that?
yeah, I think that's what it was. But like, we weren't even watching a Pokemon video. We were watching a Dark Souls video. And
Yeah.
it popped up. But
There's a lot of back and forth between this husband and wife. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine. Okay. Kat remembers because ProZD has a character called Lysanderoth, and it's just his evil villain spook character.
Hmm.
The one thing that I don't like about all of this Nolan is that when you use a lot of it to get a real heavy like wash, it takes a long time for it to dry, especially in the recesses where it's like pooled.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to keep moving with this, I want to keep doing more detail, but I have to wait for stuff to dry.
I mean, that's not pleasant.
The Pokemon animations are really good. Pokemon Generations was good too. I wish they were more willing to take risks. Every time they swing big, I'm happy. I'm not honestly all that familiar with, you know, any of that kind of stuff. Beyond like the mainstream games and like Pokemon Go, I mean, I've more or less been out of the loop for a while.
Yeah. A little out of touch, but
Pokemon can afford to take risks, even mild risks. Yeah, I mean, they're enough of a powerhouse, I feel, that if they tried something and it didn't go, like, quite the way they hoped, you know, it wouldn't be the end of the world for them unless they, like, really messed up. But from a marketing standpoint, you know, you don't want to, if you can help it, you don't want to spend all that time and money on something that isn't going to be successful, or that you don't think is going to be successful, at least.
or that you think may hurt your ratings.
Yeah. Pokemon has great characters, but not great character development. Yeah, I mean, part of that too, I think, is that unless you do remakes or sequels or something, you know, you really only have the one set of games to develop any sort of like character arcs. Like they try to give the villains and stuff compelling backstories, but compelling like motivations and things, but I think that trying to do that all in one game is not leaving you enough room. But I'd watch Cynthia do anything, especially if they let her play dress up.
Is Cynthia the, like, mom chick from Sun and Moon? That, like, has the Ultra Beasts? With the, like, big blonde hair?
She's got blonde hair, but I don't think it's big blonde hair. Gen 4... Let's see.
Oh, Gen 4 champion.
Yeah, I think she wears, like, a black, like, tracksuit almost.
Huh. So I'm thinking of the completely wrong person then. Got it. Ah, Lusamine. Yes, thank you.
Okay, so this is Cynthia, if you crane your neck around.
Oh, her, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's pretty cool.
She was a fucking badass. Cynthia's wardrobe gets more wonky the more you look at it. It just kind of looks to me like a pantsuit with like a shirt and like a coat. Yeah, she's got pants, heels, a shirt, and like a coat with like a neck ruffle, and some hair accessories. I'm not really sure what they are.
She deserves more, huh? Like, just fashion-wise?
Hair earrings. Yeah, I mean, I thought they were like hairpins or something. But yeah, I don't really know exactly what those are.
I need to, soon, I need to, get into actually making beer so that I can sell stuff at the tavern more frequently.
Oh.
And actually make some money, you know?
Yeah, go for it.
So I got a bunch of beer right now. I could take that with me. I'll wait till the box is full. Alright, we gotta go see the astrologer, which means it has to be tomorrow.
Play the Song of Time, make it tomorrow.
I'm getting a bit warm.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, if you give me a minute, I can turn the air on for you. Insist on me doing so.
I would be very, very, very grateful.
Very grateful is nice, but it's not insistent.
No, well, I don't want to insist. That seems rude. That seems like demanding. I don't like that.
Oh, I see. Trying to be nice about it.
Yeah.
So you're insisting without insisting. You're telling me without telling me.
I guess. I'm asking you.
You know I'm just fucking with you, right?
No. Like.
You don't know that I'm fucking with you?
No.
Oh, well, I'm fucking with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll turn it on here in a minute.
Okay.
I just want to finish doing what I'm doing.
That's fair. Don't want an uneven coat.
Not if I can help it.
I'm gonna be very interested, by the way. Nope, not the tree. I want the mushroom. Tree too big. Because I haven't figured out yet what I want to do in a like food sense for today.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's gonna be interesting to figure out because I gotta use those last 2 chicken breasts.
Right.
Like that's gotta be done. But whether I'm making chicken Alfredo and tortellini or like more curry or like spaghetti with chicken in, I don't know yet.
Well, I tell you what, whatever you do decide to do, I'm sure it'll be tasty.
I see. I'm just walking around to kill time because I'm waiting for the astrologer to show up.
Do you not need to do more foraging?
I mean, I could, but I'm not really in a position where I have to.
Well, no, but I mean, if it would give you something to do.
Plus, I've already done most of the foraging in the immediate vicinity.
Ah. What's
Trying to read what Kat was saying, but my eyes are not working.
Kat says Cynthia is great because she actually does stuff, is one of the toughest trainers / champions, and is just a very cool girl. I like her. I think Cynthia and Steven are the only really good champions because they actually do stuff. Oh, and Iris is cool too. She's a character in Black and White who's a champion in Black and White too. There's a lot of champions who I'm not like terribly familiar with.
Mm.
Now that it's being pointed out to me. Like, I know of Cynthia. Like, because I thought she was cool. I don't remember Steven all that well.
I don't remember Steven, period.
What's up? He dropping vampire lore on you?
Mm-hmm. Vampire alchemists have discovered 4 groups of blood. Vampires only drink group O. The other groups give them cavities in their fangs, ulcers, green eruptions on the skin, decades-long paralysis, and other diseases.
Jesus. It must have sucked for him before they figured that shit out.
Right?
Cat says, I got back into Pokemon just before Gen 6, and I've been super into it ever since. Yeah, we kind of like come and go, I think, a little bit. Like if a new generation comes out, we check it out.
Inevitably, we buy it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that'll just be a thing that happens forever now.
What?
Just ever since we, were kids, just anytime a new Pokemon gen comes out, we're hooked.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, we basically just play it for as long as it holds our interest. It's harder these days, I think, to be as, like, focused on it, as it was when we were kids.
Right.
But we try.
It's a little bit easier for me to, get addicted to a game than it is for Doug over here.
Why do you say that?
Because you have to go to work.
Oh. Because I have adult things to interrupt my Pokemon time?
You have obligations.
That's true, I do have those. Much as I wish I did not.
Ow.
What's up?
Toe. I cracked my toe.
Krakatoa, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You good?
Yeah. It needed to happen. Like, my toe is like garbage. Like, I'm not, I'm not as, like, falling apart as I could be, but I think I'm still...
More falling apart than you'd like to be?
Yeah.
I feel that.
It's like a curse.
Let's see. Kat says, I was that way, or it was that way for me before Gen 6. I would check them out, but I wasn't, like, hard into it like I have been. Not into competitive or anything. Just really like it. Guess I should say I consume it regularly. Not as much now, but I had a lot of fun with Gen 8, and I'm looking forward to the Gen 4 remakes and Legends Arceus. Yeah, I'm excited for Arceus. It's not as open world as I thought it was going to be, apparently, but I like the concept. I like that they're going back to the early days of Pokemon that they've sort of hinted at in previous games. I've seen the memes going around. I don't think that the cell phone in medieval like in the medieval world is entirely necessary, but
I think it's like it makes it feel like it was an isekai or something. Like you got like kicked back in time.
Yeah, but if that was the case, it shouldn't work. If you took
Right,
a cell
right,
phone
right,
now
right.
back into medieval times,
You would have no reception,
there'd be no signal, there'd be no reception,
there'd be no one to talk to.
no internet, no one
Yeah.
to talk to or call. Like you would only have your like offline apps, like your calculator or like your like photo gallery.
Yeah, you'd have a tough time of it too unless you had a portable charger, and even then.
Oh yeah, you might get a day of use
Yeah.
out of it. More if you were like really careful and selective of when you used it, but
Right.
not by a long shot. No, like not by a lot, I should say. But yeah. It says, but if I get to explore the world and take pictures, I'm happy. But yeah, it'd be cool to see how Pokeballs work, because I guess they're using the old like apricorn Pokeballs.
Ooh, okay, the carved ones.
Well, because that's how they used to be made.
Right.
Um, they back in the old days they used apricorns, and then somebody figured out how to basically mass produce Pokeballs. If I'm not mistaken, it was the Silphco. Because in Red and Blue, doesn't the president of Silphco say that like he like basically more or less quote unquote invented Pokeballs, like when he gives you the Master Ball?
Like, well,
If I'm not mistaken.
I thought.
I know somebody at some point basically claims to have.
Well, I mean, in X and Y, you go to the Pokeball factory.
That's the factory. That's where they're manufactured. But that's not who basically
Developed them?
designed the first modern Pokeball. Yeah, Silphco made the Master Ball and the Silphscope, but yeah, I could be wrong. But hang on, I'm gonna look it up because I'm curious.
Google to the rescue!
Oh man, there's so many. There's like Silphco President in Pokemon Red, Silphco President in Pokemon Fire Red, Silphco President in Let's Go. Like,
I forget what I'm supposed to be doing now. I might. Oh. I gotta. Oh. go accuse the, one of the, refugees.
Of being the vampire?
Yeah.
Jacques.
Specifically the one who is a former Inquisitor.
Oh. That's dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like I'm getting myself into some shit. I feel weird.
How so?
Like, I don't know, it's hard to describe without sounding completely, like, wackadoo.
Okay, wait. Never mind. Sorry, go on.
But, like, I keep, like, waiting for the bottom to drop out of my mood and for me to stop enjoying streaming. Like, because I'm so used to that happening.
Oh, well...
And I'm trying not to, like, anticipate it.
Don't anticipate it. Like, just, if it happens, it happens. But...
Hopefully it won't happen.
Right.
Let's see.
Is Mr. Fuji...
What about?
I'm trying to remember if Mr. Fuji is the same as the...
Wait, why not just Google who invented the first Pokeball?
Yeah, that's fair. I can do that.
I mean, just saying.
Well, I was trying to look for Silphco, like the Silphco president, but all I was getting was like walkthroughs.
Yeah, because I don't know that Silphco's actually the ones who designed the Pokeball. I do need to... get a little bit of sleep. Just in case I have to fight the vampire.
It is important to get sleep before fighting vampires, folks. You want to make sure you're nice and rested, have, you know, a good breakfast.
Alright, I made it an hour. I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm going to run a few more ads. In the meantime, I'm going to look up this Pokeball information.
Yep.
And hopefully I'll have something by the time we come back.
Yep. Be right back, folks. And we're back again.
Yay, we're back.
Hello, everyone.
Alright. So, as to the Pokeball question, this is what Bulbapedia says with regards to modern Pokeballs. It says, according to the Encyclopedia Pokemonica, Pocket Monsters Encyclopedia, and a Pokemon Daisuki Club site describing the Pokemon world, modern Pokeballs were developed in 1925 from the research of Professor Westwood of Celadon University.
Okay.
And for those of you who are curious, Professor Westwood basically looks like a Pokemon version of Dr. Wily.
Do I have to cash in my nerd card because I don't know what Dr. Wily looks like?
You sure you do?
Do I?
From Mega Man?
I don't know.
Alright, hang on. Yeah, here.
Oh, okay.
So this is Dr. Wily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
That's Professor Westwood.
yeah, okay.
Basically just bald dudes with lab coats and like hair wings. Like, you know, that fringe of hair on the side, but
Yeah.
otherwise bald on top.
Yeah, a friar's cut or whatever the fuck the...
I mean, kinda. It's not quite a tonsure because it doesn't go all the way around.
Yeah, okay. Hair wings then. Okay, so we did our sermon. Heihachi? Heihachi. Okay.
Yeah, the high cut, yeah. The ways of Pokemon history is just our history is wild to me sometimes. Yeah, I mean, if you think back about it too, as per like the first, generation of like the Pokemon anime, like Western Christianity existed in Pokemon, which is fucking bonkers.
Yeah, that seems weird.
Do you remember that?
No.
Oh fuck. There was a bit where they were, I think they were either lost at sea. It was like just after the fucking SS Anne shit. Brock makes mention of the story of Moses. I'm sorry, not Moses. Noah. After the flood, how he sends a dove out who returns with an olive branch.
Mm-hmm.
He basically was like, let's send a Pokemon out to scout out and see, you know, if there's anything nearby. But yeah, he makes references to fucking biblical stories.
Yeah, because I think Team Rocket makes one about the story of Jehovah.
Oh, that one I don't know. That could be, but...
Or Jonah, rather. Jonah.
Oh, Jonah and the whale?
Yeah. Which means that, like, sort of parable...
Jonah and the Whale Lord. Which, really, if they were going to do it, that'd be the way to do it, right?
Right.
So maybe instead of a dove, maybe it was a pit dove.
That's, yeah. Old man's playing dumb. I know it. He's faking not being able to hear.
Age of Empires.
Okay. He's sure they don't exist.
Isn't it obvious?
No, he forgot to cover the green sore on his wrist. He's a vampire.
Is the vampire. Vampire on a bad diet. Drinking the wrong blood, man.
Cat's been saying stuff, by the way.
What? How do you know these things and you haven't been reading them?
I can't read them. I can see Cat's name.
Oh, tisk, tisk, tisk. Anyone old enough remembers when Pokemon went from Pokemon and animals exist to only Pokemon exist. Which is crazy, because what are humans then? Are we Pokemon? Are we Pokemon with the power to control Pokemon? Also, depending on continuity and Pokedex lore, some ghost Pokemon are just dead humans. That is true. That happens a lot more frequently, I think, than people like to admit. So do we become Pokemon when we die? I think it depends on the circumstances, but, you know, canonically I feel like it's possible.
I know, like, what is it? Phantoms are the spirits of children who died in the woods.
Who got lost in the woods and died.
Yeah.
Frostlass are just women that, like, froze to death in the mountains. Fucking... what else?
I don't know if Litwicks are, or if they just lure people to their death.
I can't remember if Litwicks and Drifloon used to be people. Yamask used to be people.
Ghastly, right? Ghastly used to be a person.
Ghastly? I don't remember. I don't remember if Ghastly used to be people or not. Because Ghastly could be the spirits of dead Pokemon, too, like...
Yeah.
Because there have been instances of Pokemon canonically dying.
Right.
Like, in the games, there was the Marowak that Team Rocket killed. the Raticate that is implied but never confirmed that was killed.
Well, I mean, there's the tower in Lavender City that's just
right, full of graves. They even mention it in the anime at one point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a kid's what is it? A kid's Happiny, I think it is. The baby form of Chansey.
Yeah, I think
that somebody that was like real good friends with this like lady's daughter, and the lady talks about how the Happiny had to like go back to heaven.
Hmm.
It's like, oh damn.
I don't know what I'm waiting for, by the way.
What are you doing?
I'm supposed to be stalking this old dude.
Oh, waiting for his fucking pathing or route or whatever to. Are you too close to the tent? Does he leave out the back end?
I don't know.
Let's see, it makes no sense, and I wish Pokemon was more willing to acknowledge that and be more loose about it. Digimon evolutions are just whatever goes, and Pokemon could be having that much fun. Could have Pokemon Ghostbusters by now. Oh, but that Ghost Marowak might not actually be a Pokemon because you can't catch it. So it's not a ghost Pokemon, it's just a ghost. Yeah, I mean, it's the ghost of a Marowak. It didn't become...
A ghost type.
Yeah, it didn't become its own Pokemon. It is just a dead Pokemon. So sometimes they just die, and sometimes they perhaps die and become Pokemon. So apparently either not all Pokemon can be caught in Pokeballs, or a Pokemon can become a ghost and not be a Pokemon. That's what that sounds like to me, is that they can just die and become a ghost and not... I mean, they say and not be a Pokemon, but it's like they still are, in the sense that a ghost of a person is still or was still a person.
He's accusing me of assaulting his store clerk.
And called me a rabid hamster. What? It makes no sense. It'll never make sense. So they should just have fun with it. Ghost Pokemon exist and can be caught. Right, ghost Pokemon exist and can be caught, but not Pokemon ghosts. It's different. There's that distinction.
Yeah, you have to have the ghost type to be able to be a ghost Pokemon instead of a Pokemon ghost.
Which, you know, like Kat said, doesn't make any sense, but yeah, ghost of a Pokemon can't be a ghost Pokemon. It's a Pokemon ghost.
Yeah, it just says stay near Alaric's tent at night, and I did that, and...
Maybe you were too close. Like, maybe he could see you. Like, maybe it just has to be, you know, within seeing distance, but not right up against it. Because, you know, if you saw somebody with their face pressed up against the back of your tent, you wouldn't leave.
That's fair.
So that begs the question, what is a Pokemon? Because they aren't people, apparently. Well, yeah, no, they become something else entirely. You know, and I feel like that's part of the mystery of it. For no logical reason, you can put them into a small apricorn ball. I mean, it's not just the apricorn by, like, because the apricorn by itself is nothing. But the Pokeballs that were invented using apricorns, the fruit was like carved out and then was fitted with a device. So the capture device already exists, and they're just using the apricorn as a container, I guess. If that makes any sense.
No, it doesn't. I thought the apricorn was the Pokeball.
Well, according to the Wikipedia here, it says the invention of Pokeballs occurred in the Johto region where apricorns grow. These fruits were cut apart and carved out, then fitted with a special device and used to catch wild Pokemon prior to the mass production of the balls that occurs in modern times under Silphco, the Devon Corporation, and the Kalos Pokeball Factory. So, what it sounds like to me is that the fruits by themselves are just fruits until you fit the device in them.
So
the device is what allows the capture, okay? But the apricorn is the container.
So the device sucks them in and the apricorn holds them.
Yes.
Okay. It's like carving out a walnut shell, I guess.
Right, yeah, carving out a walnut shell and then slapping the fucking Ghostbusters container into it, basically.
It's just a glue trap.
Maybe it's just the huge amount of life can be shrunk into a smaller, rounder state, and nearly all wildlife in our world is a monster except for people and plant life, and my brain cannot. I mean, yeah. Hell, even the whole people and plant life, even all that shit kind of gets a little blurry in some cases. Look at, like, Mr. Mime and Jinx. Like, they're basically just people. You know, and then, yeah, plant life. Look at,
most plant Pokemon, like, most grass types.
A lot of grass-type Pokemon
like, are
just plants.
Like Bellsprout.
I was gonna say Bellsprout.
Just a plant walking around on its roots.
Just a flower. Yeah, the worst part is that you could befriend them and not shrink them down. This would solve everything. Yeah, they could, I guess, theoretically do away with Pokeballs entirely if they wanted to just do,
Yeah, I mean, if it's really a willing partnership, then...
Yeah, because the whole thing where, like, you catch a wild Pokemon and then all of a sudden it's tame really does imply a bit of, like, mind-wiping and, like...
Reprogramming?
Reprogramming or hypno-indoctrination within the Pokeball. But, you know, because the befriending thing, like, how would you then, I think, yeah, you would need to do something, because I don't know that they could justify befriending Pokemon like, you know, like a Primate who's just a ball of just complete insensate rage. Or something as, like, powerful as, like, Mewtwo.
Yeah, like, how do you convince a god?
Yeah, to be your friend. You know, and I think that's where you need sort of the mind control to an extent. But I do like the idea that, like, not all of them like that. Not all of them appreciate that. Like, Ash's Pikachu canonically hates being in a Pokeball. Cat says, oh my god, I had always just assumed they had brains and that set them apart from regular plants. But what if they don't? Oddish must have a brain. I refuse to accept that Oddish isn't really my friend. I love them too much. Arceus is literally God, and you huck a ball at them, and then you own them. You own God. You have God in a box.
Oh my god, that's horrifying.
Yeah, because I mean,
No.
What?
I just remembered that Paris is canonically being taken over by a fungus.
Oh yeah.
Like,
It's just a little dude who is canonically, you know, it's like the zombie fungus that affects spiders. It kills its host and then
puppets its body.
ambulates it. Yeah. That's why if you look, Paris has color in its eyes, but Parasect does not. Parasect is dead.
Yeah, it's dead and blind, and it's being mushroomed.
The mushroom is what's alive.
Yeah.
See, which means that Parasect is two Pokemon, or it's a Pokemon controlled by a non-Pokemon.
Or the mushroom was the Pokemon all along.
I mean, it's a symbiotic relationship, really, because you don't see that mushroom on any other Pokemon, right? And it's not an existing Pokemon. It's not like a Slowbro, where that's two existing Pokemon. This is, you know, it's not a Fungus or an Amoongus or whatever latched onto the back of this thing. It is its own plant life.
Yeah.
That has formed a symbiotic or a parasitic bond.
Yeah, I was gonna say symbiotic implies helpful, doesn't it?
No. Parasitism is a form of symbiosis. It's just not mutually beneficial.
Yeah, what's the one that's mutually beneficial? There's a name for it.
I don't remember. But yeah, it's a parasitic relationship between a Pokemon and a fungus, wherein the Pokemon dies and the fungus becomes the Pokemon in a sense. It takes on the role of, you know, the creature itself. It's Pokemon controlled by... why is Pokemon so disturbing sometimes? It's because you have these fantastical creatures and people like us tend to, you know...
Overthink shit?
We overthink them to try to fit them within the bounds of science.
Yeah.
And sometimes that works fine and sometimes it doesn't.
This is not working. I have stayed outside of his house 2 nights in a row and no...
I have no idea.
No fucking dice.
And also, they aren't willing to have killing or breeding be canon, which I'm fine with. I just wish they were consistent. I mean, they can't have killing because it's a kid's show. I think if they did a Pokemon for older audiences, you might see some of it.
It might be more Digimon.
Well, I mean,
in its violence.
They very much do hint that Pokemon can die.
Right.
They mention that if a Charmander's flame goes out, it dies. They had that Happiny that died and went to heaven. They have, you know...
In the one episode, the boy's Growlithe who died saving him from a fire or something?
Something like that, yeah. Like, they have death.
Yes.
But not murder. There's no killing of a Pokemon.
They do fantasize at one point though about a chopped up Magikarp, so.
Well, you're getting into a whole different kettle of fish of like whether Pokemon can be foodstuffs, but I think if we're talking like within the confines of a Pokemon battle, like can you murder another Pokemon?
Well, you know why that is, right?
Because it's a kid's show.
No.
Why?
Like there's a canonical reason for why Pokemon don't die in like trainer battles.
Why is that?
It's basically like a universal set of rules that govern trainer battles. Like, you are not allowed to kill your opponent's Pokemon.
Right. But if you think back to the first movie with Mewtwo, the way those two, like, you know, the like shadow Pokemon, the way those two like pairs of Pokemon were going at each other, they were going to kill each other.
Yes, but Mewtwo didn't create them to be fair.
Right. He was not playing by the rules. But what I'm saying though then is that it's possible, if those unwritten rules were not observed, it could be possible to just beat an opponent's Pokemon to death.
Yeah. Oh, no, okay. That flask I'm supposed to bring to Jerry.
Oh. Breeding being canon, again, because it's a kids show, you know, they don't want parents to have to explain
the birds and the bees just yet.
Sex to their kids, let alone try to wrap their head around egg groups and why these two completely different Pokemon are like
bunking.
Breed compatible. Why they like not even why they can fuck, but why they can create offspring. Like, it'd be interesting to see them touch on it, I think, for like older audiences, but yeah, definitely not for kids. But to flesh out the world a little bit and take away some of the like weird naivete of the Pokemon world, because like Brock, Pokemon breeder, that his job is to breed Pokemon.
How do Pokemon work?
Yeah, you can't tell me that he's never like artificially inseminated a Pokemon, or you know, or helped, you know, a pair of Pokemon mate. Like, that's just things that breeders do. And if he's a Pokemon breeder, it's part of the job description. Plus, like the daycare people.
How do they, after all these years?
They're an elderly couple, and they're like, we don't know how this happened, and I think they're just being coy, so that two strangers don't have to explain sex to a 10-year-old. But like, they know, they have to know.
Yeah, they. I mean, but wait, because like, there's been a professor or two who's even said we don't know how Pokemon breed.
Oh, it's like, then yeah, you weren't paying attention in school. Kat says, but I think in Gen 1, Abra's description says something like a boy had a dream and became a Pokemon. And Drowsy eats people's dreams. And that's not even the tech to some other stuff. Drifloon abducts children. Pokemon for adults. Want a Pokemon cooking game where Pokemon are canonically eaten. It's literally getting in the... Yeah, the fact that it's a kid's game and they don't, you know, there's certain topics you want to avoid, it does tend to leave the world a bit on the like naive side, in the sense that there's just you imply a lot of things that you then don't follow up on or give any explanation to. And you know, so then that just kind of leaves it to the fans to figure out. But I would be interested to see some canonical explanations for some of these things. Even if they didn't include it in a show or something like that. You know, if they just had like the developers at Game Freak or whatever sit down with some scientists or something and just write something out, like draft a book that was like, here's how Pokemon fuck and die. and you know, put that out for the older audiences. You know, because at least it could be canon. It was written by Game Freak.
The Pokemon Company these days.
Or the Pokemon Company, even, yeah. You know, it's put out by them, so it's canon, an official literature, and lore, and background of the game. But like, you don't have to expose kids to that. You know, if you're trying to avoid doing that.
All right. It's getting to be about 2.5 hours.
Okay.
I'm getting real hungry, so either I have to call stream or I have to get something to eat.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe we can come back and stream later.
Okay, that sounds good.
Let's see. Kat says, I really wish that something like Detective Pikachu just had a completely different continuity. Give us a game where you're a pirate captain with a pirate crew that liberates Pokemon. Ooh, I like that. Think about this. You're a pirate captain with a pirate crew, and you liberate Pokemon, which is to say you steal Pokemon.
So you're Team Rocket on the water.
But this takes place back in the oldie pirate days, right?
Right.
And you're stealing Pokemon, which you consider liberating Pokemon from these abusive trainers. But then you start to slowly realize, like, hey, maybe we're not the good guys here. Maybe we fucked up. And that's the Team Rocket origin story.
Or, hear me out, you could do it like they did in How to Train Your Dragon, with the Vikings turning around and being dragon rescuers. Like, you could have them keeping them as pets and treating them as family and shit like that, instead of making them fight.
Yeah.
Just a thought. Anyway.
I kind of like where Kat's going with that, though.
Yeah.
It makes you think. But yeah, that'll do it for this playthrough of Graveyard Keeper. We hope that you enjoyed watching us as much as we enjoyed having you. Special thanks to Fang and Kat for coming and keeping us company.
Yep.
If you want to see us do more, please like, subscribe, drop some bits, all that good stuff. Really, helps us out, lets us know that you like what we're doing. If you want to see some of our past videos, check out the YouTube link down below. It's where we try to archive all of our own videos.
Mm-hmm.
We have Twitters.
Oh, hi, Rex.
Of course, I get here right at the end.
I'm sorry,
Rex.
buddy.
We'll be around for chats, and we might stream again later today, depending on how we're feeling. So, keep an eye out. Let's see. We have Twitters, which you can see there on the screen. I am at TarathielD.
I am at Amlado as Amy.
And we also have Discords,
Which are quite fun. Both 18 plus, though.
Do that, is it?
Our names. Exclamation and then your name.
There we go.
There you go.
Those are our Discords. Yeah, just keep in mind that, it's for 18 and older audiences, because we're adults, and sometimes we like to make dirty jokes.
Oh, also Tarathiel's Twitter is...
Yes, true. But yeah, I think that does it.
Yep.
We will, of course, make announcements on the usual channels when we decide to stream next.
Yep.
So keep an eye out for that.
But for now, this has been Amlado.
And this is Tarathiel.
And this was Graveyard Keeper. Thanks for watching.